Alright guys, as you know, because YouTube has been bursting with these videos lately, we really have to apparently talk about all of the changes and rebalances that have taken place recently. And there's some nerfs that I feel like are really important to talk about, so let's get right down to it. Yep, it says right here, yeah, memes have been nerfed. Snoop Dogg's Kush has been decreased from 69% to 50%. DJ Khaled's Fupa is up 17%, and that's huge. That's huge, man. Trump now has unlimited Uber and crits. Now, I know you guys want me to take this update super seriously, but I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, the changes that were made really didn't affect Soldier all that much. It just sort of made it a more balanced and fit class for competitive. So for those of you guys whose attention span is not nearly long enough to watch to the end of the video, here's the long and short of it. Panic Attack, buffed. Reserve Shooter, nerfed. Half Satoshi. For Soldier, I'd say buffed. Beggar's Bazooka, nerfed. Conqueror, buffed, kinda. Base Jumper, you don't float with fire anymore. Market Gardener, nerfed. Airstrike, nerfed. For the most part, Soldier gameplay not really changed all that much, unless you are that guy who uses the airstrike in every single game. That guy who loves the airstrike so much. That guy who has 10,000 kills on his strange airstrike. Unless you're that guy, this really didn't affect you all that much. Unless you're that guy who Beggar's Bazooka was your favorite weapon in the world and you just could not bother to play Soldier unless you use the Beggar's Bazooka. Sorry, got nerfed. Use the stock, it's better anyway. Just because Soldier gameplay hasn't changed that much doesn't mean that it's gonna be exactly the same. We're gonna start seeing some really kinda different things happening when we talk about soldiers in TF2. Because the Panic Attack is finally usable, you might actually see soldiers starting to use this weapon a little bit. I'm not just talking about the soldiers who installed the game about 5 minutes ago and have no clue that this is the worst weapon you could pick up in Team Fortress 2. I'm talking about just like actual soldiers, real soldiers who are gonna rocket jump, hit you in the face with a Market Gardener, try and airshot you, and when all that fails, he'll pull out a Panic Attack and actually maybe kill you with it, which is unbelievable. We're actually gonna see soldiers using the Have Satoshi now, which is, I don't know, this is just like a bizarro world to me. I mean, it's been a soldier weapon for so long, but even noobs knew that the Have Satoshi for soldier really not the best choice. It probably isn't going to end well. Soldier is a very slow class, and if your only way to hurt somebody is this sword, then you're probably not going to have a good time. But now you can actually kind of put it back, so we probably might see more little sort of samurai soldiers running around, and I like that idea. I like that a lot. And another thing that is going to be different about Soldier that I'm going to personally miss dearly, that held a really dear place in my heart, and I know all of you are going to miss this as well. We are no longer going to see burning base jumper soldiers floating around the map like a little patriotic UFO, like a weather balloon that shouts obscenities and shoots rockets at you. So all in all, Soldier basically not hugely affected. There's gonna be some playstyles of Soldier that just we're not gonna see as much. There's probably gonna be some new playstyles that introduce themselves, but for the most part, Soldier's not really affected. let's try to remember that the main reason for all of these updates or all of these changes is to get TF2 ready for competitive TF2 being introduced as a part of the game, because when competitive TF2 gets added into the game and becomes a part of all of our lives, it's not gonna really be like ESEA or UGC or TF2 Center or anything like that, where you have things like ban lists to say, hey, we took a look at this and we think this is ridiculous. We're not even gonna allow it because it's just ridiculous. Valve really isn't gonna have that. I mean, how would that make sense? You know, to have this matchmaking system in the game. How are you gonna ban weapons that are already in the game from being in the matchmaking system? So there won't be a ban list in competitive TF2 when it's built into the game. So a lot of these changes, or the point of these changes, is to get the game into a state where things aren't so crazy all the time. A lot of the times in TF2 servers, everything is just going crazy. There's all these different weapons with all these different crazy attributes, and they're all clashing with each other, and sometimes they're overpowered, sometimes they're underpowered, and it's just everything is clashing. And I think that's why we saw such sort of extreme changes in TF2 recently. For the soldier, changes not that much, but for TF2 in general, there have been some pretty significant changes, and I think that shows that Valve is really actually dedicated. They're dedicated at this point to introducing TF2, competitive TF2, and making it a part of the game. So that's something I'm just really happy to see, because it seems like a lot of people aren't getting it. They think like, oh my god, why is my class getting nerfed? Oh no, it's nerfed, I can't use it. But there's a method to this. Like, you have to have these changes, because once again, competitive TF2 from, you know, the standalone TF2 game is probably not gonna have a ban list. So it might seem like a weapon or class that you got overly nerfed or something like that, but it's, how do I say this, it needs to happen so that when we introduce competitive, when we introduce matchmaking, it's just a more cohesive experience. We don't have to ban any weapons. We can just sort of allow everything, and you know, that's just the way it kind of has to be. So I don't know. So yeah, that's pretty much mostly what I wanted to talk about. You know, I've been reading you guys' comments. A lot of people are like, oh my god, the short videos, I hate them. Where's the real videos? Where's all of the stuff? Where's the rap that we know and love and all of that stuff? And I don't know, I guess I really haven't formally addressed it, but guys, I am so busy. I literally just want to wake up and cry every day. Like, guys, I have been so you probably think like, oh, I'm just over here just fucking, I don't know, twiddling my thumbs or something. I've been so busy, it kind of hurts. And you know, I'm about, when the break is over, I'm about to get back into school, and guess what, I'm gonna be, you know, busy yet again. So I really want to be able to constantly put out content for you guys, but if you see a short video, that's where that's coming from. Is I really want to make a video, but I just don't have the time available to sit down and spend a couple hours editing a video, you know, spend a lot of time talking about a video. I've really enjoyed this break, because, you know, for one, there's been the TF2 update, but now I can also sort of, you know, freely talk about it and just sort of have a conversation with you guys about it, and actually record and make videos and edit videos and get a lot of stuff done. But yeah, I mean, it comes off as like sometimes people are just like outraged, like I can't believe it, Rapid's uploading short videos. It's what an outrage. But I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I'm trying my hardest. But yeah, I'm gonna try to be able to upload, you know, more consistently and more often. But you know, I really need your guys' help to, for one, to bear with me, for two, to really like let me know what it is that you guys are interested in seeing, or if I've posted something, really kind of let me know if you like this or not, because I'm in the dark here. I don't have time to really like get into the groove of making the videos and making a good video, and I'm really kind of getting chastised a lot for that. So I don't know, hopefully we can sort of set that right. And yeah, I just wanted to say that, and thanks for watching. And no, yeah, that's pretty much it. Enjoy the update, and let me know what you think about all of the changes. Let me know what you think about the soldier changes especially, or really any change to any class. I'm interested in seeing what you guys have to say, so drop a comment below, and thanks for watching.